episode. Right now, I am continuing trying to finish off my bats task. I think I got 16 of them. I was talking to my friend, and he suggested that I try the Wilderness Slayer Master to get a bunch of more Slayer points. And she assigned me Hellhounds. And I was like, those are like level 136. I don't think I can do that, so I had to go back to Real and get another task instead, and he gave me bats. So that is what I'm doing right now. Once we finish this task, we're gonna go ahead and start our journey of questing in order to unlock Fossil Island. So I hope that you've been having a great week, and I really appreciate you stopping by to hang out with me for a little while. It's going to be a very long episode this week, so hopefully you are looking forward to it as much as I am. I'm very excited. We're gonna do Demon Slayer, Shield of Arav, Grand Tree, Hasiel Cult, Making History, and Bone Voyage. So, very, very exciting. That is, how many quests is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests this episode. And we will get started after this task. So, thank you so much for watching, and if you like the content, please consider subscribing. I really, really do appreciate it, and it helps me out so much. Currently, we are at, let's find out, we're at 307 subscribers right now. Today is March 11th. So, thank you so much. That is a lot of subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Also, I was going to talk to you about yesterday. My mom usually goes live on Fridays twice in the evening, so I don't have access to using the microphone. So what I did instead was I prepared a little bit for the Dragon Slayer 1 quest. You need 33 magic, so I went ahead and did some Slayer tasks until I found one that I could level magic with. So I finished the 101 Shades task that I was given. And then I got ghouls, so I did melee with that. Then I got rock slugs for the first time ever. And you have to buy a bag of salt to kill each one. So I killed 102 of them. I did about probably 50 with magic, and I got 33, and then I switched to melee because it was so much faster. I was using a lot of food. And then, like I said, I had Hellhounds from, I think her name is Crystalina or something, and I couldn't do it. I didn't want to risk it, so I just went to Turiel, and I got 16 bats. We got 8 left, so once this is over, we will get started on our quest journey. Alright, so we finished the task. We don't get any points though since we went to Duriel, but we did get 512 XP. Bad bones. 0. Okay, this was a LD reroll. Okay. Now let me get a new task from her again in Edgeville. Maybe she'll give me a better one. And if not, then we'll have to go back to Turiel, but hopefully it's a decent one. I don't know why she would assign me Hellhounds. 146 Greater Demons. Greater Demons are magic creatures, so they are weak to magical attacks. Though not the strongest demon, they are still dangerous. You've got to do the task in the wilderness. Great, thanks. They're level 104. I feel like I could do this one, but we'll wait until we do all of our quests. Maybe it'll improve our combat level. So for now, I'm going to look at the first quest is Demon Slayer. quest. Okay, so we're gonna need a bucket of water. I believe I put all my buckets in the leprechaun guy. I did. Okay. 25 bones cannot be noted, but can be delivered in increments and 1 coin. So I've got bones. I've got plenty of bones. And to buy a bucket, I think I can buy a bucket from this guy over here. This guy sells bucket. And I gotta fill it with water. I'm probably gonna lose the bucket in there. Okay, never mind. Alright. I don't think this is 25, but at the beginning of the quest, we don't need the bones yet. So, I'll put that in there. I'll put that there. And then I need gear, so I'm gonna just bring melee. And then some food. I'm just gonna bring melee. Oh, I want to put this in here. There we go. So, pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. That should be good. Okay. Now, let's put that back. And then we're gonna take some more tuna. Just like 10 more. And we need 1 coin. Is that it? Teleport to Varrock, so let's bring some runes. Okay, let's go talk to her. Let's go, Gypsy. Eris. Hello, young one. Cross my palm with silver and the future will be revealed to you. Start the Demon Slayer quest. Yes. Okay, here you go. Come closer and listen carefully to what the future holds for you. As I peer into the swirling mists of the crystal ball, I can see images forming. I can see you. You are holding a very impressive looking sword. I'm sure I recognize that sword. There is a big, dark shadow appearing now. Ah, are you alright? It's Delrith. Delrith is coming. Who's Delrith? Delrith is a powerful demon. Oh, I really hope he didn't see me looking at him through my crystal ball. He tried to destroy this city 150 years ago. He was stopped just in time by the great hero Wally. Using his magic sword, Silverlight, Wally managed to trap the demon in the stone circle just south of the city. Ye gods, Silverlight was the sword you are holding in my vision. You are the one destined to stop the demon this time. Okay, where is he? I'll kill him for you. Ah, the overconfidence of the young. Delrith can't be harmed by ordinary weapons. You must face him with using the same weapon that Wally used. So how did Wally kill Delrith? Cutscene time. Wally managed to arrive at the stone circle just as Delrith was summoned by a cult of chaos druids. Die, foul demon. Now, what was that incantation again? Cabindo, Aber, Garlem, Camarinthum, Perchai. It lagged. Perchai. I am the greatest demon slayer ever. By reciting the correct magical incantation and thrusting Silverlight into Delrith while he was newly summoned, Wally was able to imprison Delrith in the stone block in the center of the circle. Very nice, very nice. Good job. Good job. Delrith will come forth from the stone circle again. I would imagine an evil sorcerer is already starting the rituals to summon Delrith as we speak. Where can I find Silverlight? Silverlight has been passed down through Wally's descendants. I believe it is currently in the care of one of the king's knights called Surprisin. He shouldn't be too hard to find. He lives in the royal palace in this city. Tell him Eris sent you. Okay, thanks. I'll do my best to stop the demon. Good luck, and may Guthix be with you. Alright, so talk to Surprisin on the first floor in the southwestern corner of the Varrock Palace. Oh, southwest. I went to southeast. Hello, who are you? Number 3. Eris said I should come talk to you. Eris, is she still alive? I remember her from when I was pretty young. Well, what do you need to talk to me about? I need to find Silverlight. What do you need to find that for? I needed to fight Delrith. Delrith? I thought the world was rid of him thanks to my great-grandfather. He's back, and unfortunately, I've got to deal with him. You don't look up to much, I suppose. Silverlight may be good enough to carry you through, though. The problem is getting Silverlight. You mean you don't have it? Oh, I do have it, but it is so powerful that the king made me put it in a special box, which needs 3 different keys to open it. That way it won't fall into the wrong hands. So, and why is this a problem? I kept one of the keys. I gave the other 2 to other people for safekeeping. One I gave to Roven, the captain of the palace guard. I gave the other to the wizard Triborn. Where can I find Captain Roven? Captain Roven lives at the top of the guard's quarters in the northwest wing of this palace. Can you give me your key? Well, there's a problem there as well. I managed to drop the key in the drain just outside the palace kitchen. It's just inside and I can't reach it. Okay, well, let's go get it then. So we're gonna go up the stairs here, all the way up. We're gonna talk to Captain Roven. What are you doing up here? Only the palace guards are allowed up here. Yes, I know, but this is important. Okay, I'm listening. Tell me what's so important. There's a demon who wants to invade the city. Is it a powerful demon? Yes, very. As good as the palace guards are, I don't know if they're up on taking on a powerful demon. It's not them who are going to fight the demon. It's me. What? All by yourself? How are you going to do that? I'm going to use the powerful sword Silverlight, which I believe you have one of the keys for. Yes, I do, but why should I give it to you? Surprisin said you would give me the key. Oh, he did he? Well, I don't report to Surprisin, I report directly to the king. I didn't work my way up through the ranks of the palace guards so that I could take orders from an ill-bred moron who only has his job because his great-grandfather was a hero with a silly name. Otherwise, the demon would destroy the city. You can't fool me. How do I know you just haven't made up that story to get my key? Fortune teller Eris said I was destined to kill the demon. A fortune teller? Destiny? I don't believe in that stuff. I got where I am today by hard work, not by destiny. Why should I care what that mad old fortune teller says? Otherwise the demon will destroy the city. I think I messed up. Okay, let's try again. Yes, very. Okay, so I did 3, 1, 2, 2. Then we do 3. Why did he give you one of the keys then? Only because the king ordered him to. The king couldn't get Surprisin to part with his precious ancestral sword, but he made him lock it up so he couldn't lose it. I got 1 key, and I think some wizard got another. Now what happened to the 3rd one? Surprisin dropped it down a drain. The idiot. Okay, I'll give you the key, just so that it's you that kills the demon and not Surprisin. and hands you a key. Okay, let's go to the kitchen area. That must be the key that Sir Bryson dropped. I don't seem to be able to reach it. I wonder if I can dislodge it somehow. That way it may go down into the sewers. The coin, I guess. I'll use a bucket of water on the drain outside. Okay, I think I've washed the key down into the sewer. I'd better go down and get it. Climb down the manhole east of the palace. Okay, this one. Actually, let's go, and then we'll go to the bank first and get 25 bones. Actually, wait, since we have to go to the wizard's tower, I'll do it then. The manhole's right here. Climb down the manhole. And we are gonna go take the west path down to the end. The west path. There it is. Take the rusty key. Now we're gonna go to trainer. I don't think I can teleport there. I got a new glory. This bank is closer. Oh my god, that person has the... I think that's the Kriara pet. That's cool. Where? Put that one away. And then put that away, and then get some bones. We'll just do big bones. Put this there, put that there, put that there, put that there, put that there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put this away and these away, and then take another 5. And I'll just get the runes after. Okay. Let's go to Wizard Treeborn. Climb up the stairs and talk to Wizard Treeborn. He will ask for 25 bones. Hello, young thing, me what? Talk about Demon Slayer. I need a key to... Oh. I did not read that. I need to get a key given to you by Sir Bryson. Sir Bryson? Who's that? What would I want his key for? 3. Well, have you got any keys knocking around? Now that you come to mention it, yes, I do have a key. It's in my special closet of valuable stuff. Now, how do I get into that? I sealed it using one of my magic rituals, so it would make sense that another ritual would open it again. Do you know what ritual to use? Let me think a second. Yes, a simple Drazier-style ritual should suffice. Main problem with that is that I'll need 25 sets of bones. Now, where am I going to get a hold of something like that? I got the bones for you. Ooh, that would be very good of you. Okay, I'll speak to you when I've got some bones. Hello, young thing, me what? How are you doing finding bones? I haven't got any at the moment. These don't count. Wait. It says, oh, it's regular. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta go get 25 regular bones. Well, I guess I'm killing wizards. I guess I'll be back after I kill 25 wizards. Please help me. I was transformed into a frog by a well-meaning but sadly frog-obsessed old wizard. Only a kiss can turn me back. Will you help me? Okay. Thank you so much, Melon. this as a reward. You can exchange it at the Barracle store for a costume. Thank you. So we got the last 9 bones. I already turned in 16 of them. So let's... Okay. Hello, young thingy. Give me what? How are you finding those bones? I have some bones. Give them here then. You give Treeborn 9 sets of bones. Hurrah! That's all 25 sets of bones. Wings of dark and color dew, spreading in the morning dew. Locked away I have a key. Return it now, please, unto me. Treeborn hands you the key. Thank you very much. Not a problem for a friend of Sir What's-His-Face. Right, so now we're gonna go... back to Sir Bryson. Let's go. We have all 3 keys. Let's get some food first. So we're about to fight, I think. Okay, let's put this away. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. And then I'll leave these here, and I'm going to wield that, put that in the bank, deposit all my trout, and I'm going to take some lobsters. Okay. Oh, I have to have an inventory space for Silverlight. I want to let me deposit. What is happening? My client froze. I'm not sure what happened there, but I lost connection and the client was not working. So let's hope that it works now. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I was trying to deposit one so I can pick up the Silverlight. There we go. Sir Bryson. How are you doing with getting the keys? I've got all 3 keys. Excellent. Now I can give you Silverlight. How did he open it with the keys in my inventory? Sir Bryson hands you a very shiny sword. That sword belonged to my great-grandfather. Make sure you treat it with respect. Now go kill that demon. I just realized that I was going to give him the keys, so I didn't need an extra inventory, but... It's the wrong tab. Wield Silverlight and go to the Dark Wizards at the Baroque South entrance, and a cutscene will occur. Defeat Delrith, right-click, and banish him with the incantation seen earlier. The incantation varies from player to player. Errors for mind players of the incantation if forgotten. Okay, so let's head on over to Eris first and remind ourselves of the incantation. Then we will go to the circle. Eris, hello. How goes the quest? I have the sword now. I just need to kill the demon, I think. Yep, that's right. What is the magical incantation? Cabindo, a bear, Garlem, Camaranthium, Perchai. There we go. Thank you. Let's go. We're gonna beat him. He's gonna be so easy, just you wait. Arise, almighty Delrith. Bring construction to this soft, weak, or destruction to this soft, weak city. Arise, Delrith. The wizards cast an evil spell. Ha! At last you are free, my demonic brother. Rest now and then have your revenge on this pitiful city. Who's that? No, not Silverlight. Delrith's not ready yet. I've got to get out of here. His name was Danath. Oh, do I have to fight these guys? Okay, that was easy. Now what was that incantation again? Gabindo. Aber. Garlem. Camaranthum. Burjai. Delrith is sucked into the vortex. Back into the dark dimension from which she came. Yay. Let's take a screenie. I can't believe we did it. We did it. The Demon Slayer is done. Alright, so Shield of Arav is next. Oh gosh. This is dependent on someone. But I think I don't need someone until the end, right? Yeah, that's at the end. Okay, so I can start the quest. So I think I'll join the Black Arm Gang. Because I think Phoenix King is more popular. So, and I'm high level, so I'll fight a level 23 as opposed to a level 2. So we're gonna talk to Reldo. I think it's more common for people to talk to Charlie and start and join the Phoenix Gang. Or wait, no. Black Arm King is Charlie. Phoenix King is Barek. I'll join Old School SOA and see what people have. I don't know where to find chats. Here we go. Need black arm, need black arm. Okay. So we'll do black arm. Hello, stranger. I'm in search of a quest. I don't believe there are any here. Let me think, actually. Ah, yes, I have something. If you're definitely interested. Yes, of course. If you look in a book called The Shield of Arav, you'll find a quest in there. I'm not sure where the book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Thank you. Check the bookcase with the bright blue book in the top shelf. All of them. Oh, this one. Okay. Ah, the Shield of Arav. Exactly what I was looking for. You take the book from the bookcase. The Shield of Arav by A.R. Wright. Arav is probably the best known hero of the Fourth Age. Many legends are told of his heroics. One surviving artifact from the Fourth Age is a fabulous shield. This shield is believed to have once belonged to Arav, and is now indeed known as the Shield of Arav. For over 150 years, it was the prize piece in the Royal Museum of Varrock. However, in the year 143 of the Fifth Age, a gang of thieves called the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a daring raid. As a result, the current ruler, King Rold, put a 1,200 gold bounty, a massive sum of money in those days, on the return of the shield, hoping that one of the culprits would betray his fellows out of greed. This tactic did not work, however, and the thieves who stole the shield have since gone on to become the most powerful crime gang in Varrock, despite making an enemy of the royal family many years ago. The reward for the return of the shield still stands. Okay. Talk to Raldo again. Okay, I've read the book. Now, do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang? No, I don't. I think I know someone who might, however. If I were you, I would go talk to Barek, the fur trader in the marketplace. I've heard he has connections with the Phoenix Gang. Okay, thanks. I'll try that. Okay, so we're gonna do Black Arm Gang. So we're gonna talk to Charlie. So that's why a lot of people don't join Black Arm, because they just go straight to Barek instead of going to Charlie. Okay, so I had it backwards. Spare some change, Gov. 5. Is there anything down this alleyway? Funny that you mentioned that. There is, actually. The ruthless and notorious criminal gang known as the Black Arm Gang have their headquarters down there. Do you think they would let me join? You never know. You'll find a lady down there called Katrine. Speak to her. But don't upset her. She's pretty dangerous. Okay. Go down the alley, the door to the west, and enter the Black Arm Gang headquarters and talk to Katrine. You're telling me that no one has looked into this building? What is this place? It's a private business. Can I help you at all? I've heard you're in the Black Arm Gang. Who told you that? I'd rather not reveal my sources. Yes, I can understand that. So what do you want with us? I want to become a member of your gang. How unusual. Normally we recruit for our gang by watching local thugs and thieves in action. People don't normally waltz in here and say, "Hello, can I play?" How can I be sure you can be trusted? Well, you can give me a try, can't you? I'm not so sure. Thinking about it, I may have a solution actually. Our rival gang, the Phoenix Gang, has a weapons stash a little east of here. We're fresh out of crossbows, so if you could steal a couple of crossbows for us, it would be very much appreciated. Then I'll be happy to call you a Black Arm. Sounds simple enough. Any particular reason you need 2 of them? I have an idea for framing a local merchant who is refusing to pay our very reasonable, keep your life pleasant insurance rates. I need 2 Phoenix crossbows, one to kill somebody important with, and the other to hide it in the merchant's house where the local law can find it. When they find it, they'll suspect him of murdering the target for the Phoenix Gang, and hopefully arrest the whole gang, leaving us as the only thieves gang in Varrock. Brilliant, eh? Ah, yeah, brilliant. So who are you planning to murder? I haven't decided yet, but it'll need to be somebody important. Say, why are you being so nosy? You aren't the law with the law, are you? No, just curious. You'd better just keep your mouth shut about this plan, or I'll make sure it stays shut for you. Now, are you gonna go get those crossbows or not? Okay, no problem. Great. You'll find the Phoenix Gang's weapon stash just next to a temple due east of here. Okay. I'm going to trade with someone. Trade with voyage. I have to turn off entity. Oh, these people are so nice. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so the southeast corner of Varrock, and look for a small room with a ladder. I see. Right here. So we're going to it's connected to the west side. They use the key on the door and climb up the ladder. Now we're gonna take 2 Phoenix crossbows. I have too much food in my inventory. Let's go to the bank. So we're going to go up here, and then we're going to kill the weapon master. we get two crossbows. Right. Take both to Katrine. Go upstairs and open the cupboard to find the right half of the shield of arav, and then I just connect the two. Have you got those crossbows for me yet? Yes, I have. You give the crossbows to Katrine. Okay, you can join our gang now. Feel free to enter any of the rooms of the gang house. We're gonna climb upstairs and open the cupboard. Oops. You find half of a shield, which you take. Take your half of shield to the curator of the museum. I'm lazy. I just realized that I could have used telegrab. I just unlocked it. I didn't even know that. That's awesome. Welcome to the Museum of Farrock. I have half the shield of arav here. Can I get a reward? The shield of arav? Goodness, the museum has been searching for that for years. The late King Rold II offered a reward for it years ago. Well, I'm here to claim it. Let me have a look at it first. The curator peers at the shield. This is incredible. That shield has been missing for over 25 years. Leave the shield here with me, and I'll write you out a certificate saying that you have returned the shield so that you can claim your reward from the king. Can I have 2 certificates, please? Yes, certainly. Please hand over the shield. You hand over the shield half. The curator writes out 2 half certificates. Of course, you won't actually be able to claim the reward with only half the reward certificate. What? I went through a lot of trouble to get that shield piece, and now you tell me it was for nothing? That's not very fair. Well, if you were to get me the other half of the shield, I could give you the other half of the reward certificate. It's rumored to be in the possession of the infamous Phoenix Gang. Beyond that, I can't help you. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Wait. He gave me the wrong half. Wait. I'm back. Let's go and finish the quest. Use both halves of your certificate to make a completed certificate and hand it to King Rold. Greetings, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I have come to claim the reward for the return of the Shield of Arav. You showed our certificate to the king. My goodness, this claim for the reward offered by my father many years ago. This claim. I never thought I would live to see the day when someone came forward to claim this reward. I heard you found the half of the shield, so I will give you half of the bounty. That comes to exactly 600 GP. You hand over a certificate and the king gives you 600 GP. Ooh, yay, we did it. Grand tree. I think a seal gold is faster though. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one instead. We need 10 combat level Artie Cloak. Alright, let's do it. Talk to Cyril Carnelian. Let's go get my games necklace. Okay, we are at Cyril. Hello there. Blooming, thieving cultists. Why don't they leave me alone? String them all up. That's what I say. What's wrong? It's those blooming cultists from the south. They keep breaking into my house. Have they taken much? Well, No. They stole a suit of armor when they first broke in months ago, but they've been back 4 more times since then and taken nothing. I see, and you don't know me? Why, I am Sir Cyril Carnelian. Mine is quite a famous bloodline, you know. We've played a vital role in the politics of Ardoin for many generations. Well, I'm Melanie ASMR. Maybe I can help you with these cultists. Interesting. I suppose the authorities haven't been much help so far. Yes, very well. If you return the stolen armor, I will provide you with the modest cash reward. Yes, of course, I'd be happy to help. That's very noble of you. Keep that attitude up, and one day you might have the honor of working full-time for someone like me. Now, I got a glimpse of the thieves leaving, but due to my, cold, I was unable to give chase. What I do know is that they belong to some sort of cult. They seem to be based in a cave just south of the city near the clock tower. How do you know that? My old butler, Higson, once followed them there. Unfortunately, the next night, he died in his sleep. That's awful. No, it's okay. Jones, a replacement from the Servants Guild, arrived the next day. He's been great, makes an excellent broth. Right. I'll see if I can find this cave. Damn, he really does not care. Enter the cave east of the clock tower. We're gonna talk. Are we gonna side with Cyril or are we gonna side with Haziel? I think we'll side with Haziel. Talk to Clivet. Hello there, who are you? You can call me Clivet. What do you want, adventurer? Do you know the Carnelians? Carnelians? Don't think I've ever heard of them. Look, I know you're lying. I know all about your cult. Is that so? In that case, I'd say you'd be wise to leave now. Unfortunately, I've got a job to do. I am not leaving until it's done. Ah, I see. That two-faced snob has made you fall for his propaganda, eh? What's that supposed to mean? The Carnelian home does not belong to them. It was built long ago by the great Lord Haziel, who once ruled over this entire region. Many years ago, the Carnelians led a rebellion against Lord Haziel and all who followed him. Under the cover of darkness, they stormed his home in an angry mob, torturing and butchering everyone they found. The following morning, the Carnelian forefathers moved into the empty household and claimed it as their own. They have grown fat on the hard work of Lord Haziel ever since. Right. And what has happened to this Haziel? The foolish Carnelians believed him dead. Unluckily for them, being an all-powerful Majorat gave him access to powers and enchantments they knew nothing of. As they stormed his home, Lord Haziel made preparations for his eventual return. We, his faithful followers, have been working to bring that about ever since. Why do you think I care about the politics and histories of Ardoin? I could kill you right now and be done with it, but I don't think you're the fool that the Carnelians believe you to be. Instead, I offer you a chance to join us. Help us bring back about the return of Lord Haziel, and you will all be well rewarded. However, should you continue to try and prevent his return, you will suffer the wrath of Zamorak. Okay. Before I decide, I have some questions for you. Very well. Why did the Carnelians rebel against Haziel? The Carnelians served the pathetic Saradomin. They considered it their duty to overthrow Haziel due to his loyalties to Zamorak. They were fools blinded by Saradominus propaganda. Saradominus propaganda? Yes, something even more prevalent today. Too many people are fooled now into believing that Saradomin is a god of good, while Zamorak is evil. Those lies couldn't be further from the truth. Why do you keep breaking into the Carnelian mansion? There is something we need inside. I will say no more unless you agree to join us. Why, what can you tell me about the Majorat? Surely you've heard of the Majrat. Their race is the ultimate example of power. Each of them wields the strength of an entire army. To oppose any one of them is to face your doom. And Hasil is one of them. More than that, Hasil is one of the greatest Majrat to have ever lived. I see. I have no more questions. Then we have nothing more to discuss until you've made your choice. Alright, I've made my decision. And I'll help you. Good. Now we are not the monsters that the Carnelians would claim we are, so we are hoping to do this without violence. However, the fact that they sent you here makes it clear that won't work now. Meaning, you must prove your loyalty to our cause, and Cyril Carnelian must die. Kill him for us, and we know you are truly dedicated to Lord Hasil. Alright, how do I do it? I can already tell I was right about you. I can see you are of exactly the right character to join the followers of Hasil. Here, take this poison, and pour it into Cyril Carnelian's food. Once the deed is done, return here and speak to me once more. Clivet gives you some poison. Turn valve 1 right. Valve 1 is all the way over here. Turn it to the right. You turn the valve to the right. Beneath your feet, you hear the sudden sound of rushing water. Turn valve 2 to the right. Valve 2 is behind their house. You turn the valve to the right. Beneath your feet, you hear the sudden sound of rushing water. Go to the basement of the Carnelian's house and use the bottle of poison on the cooking range. Sorry, Henrietta, you're about to become a widow. I'm assuming that's her husband. Right, in the basement, I'm guessing it's down here. You pour the poison into the pot and it dissolves into the soup. Talk to Cyril. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to open the door. Hello again. Oh, the humanity, the cruelty, the misery, the pain. My son is a good boy, really, but how could he give his dinner to Scruffy without having the servants test it for poison first? How could he be so thoughtless and careless? He knows we're all under threat. Scruffy? He's been with our family for 20 years. That's 140 dog years. The poor dog. What did he ever do to deserve such a fate? Your dog was poisoned. That's not right. I agree. I hope whichever evildoer is responsible gets the full weight of the law brought upon them. Yeah, me too. I've poisoned the food as requested, but it didn't quite go to plan. Yes, we all heard about it from one of our sources. It's a shame that Cyril Carnelian survived, but that's no fault of yours. You have proven your loyalty to Hasil. So what now? I would like for you to meet with our leader, Alamone. You'll find him in our hideout, deeper in the sewers. You can use this raft to get there. However, be warned that reaching the hideout is impossible unless the flow of water down here is set correctly. You'll need to use the sewer valves above to do that. But how will I know how to set the valves? For that, you'll need this. Clivet gives you an amulet. Going from left to right, turn each of the 5 sewer valves so that they follow the design of the amulet. Once you've done that, you'll be able to use the raft. Alright, so now we're going to turn valve 3 to the left, and valve 3 is the one in front of the cave. To the left. You turn the valve to the left. Beneath your feet, you hear the sound of rushing water. Valve 4 to the right. You turn the valve to the right. Beneath your feet, you hear the sound of rushing water. And then valve 5 to the right. You turn the valve to the right. Beneath your feet, you hear the sudden sound of rushing water. Go back to the cave and board the raft. And talk to Alamone. The raft washes up the sewer until it reaches the end of the passage. Alamone. desire to join us in our glorious task to resurrect the mighty Haziel? That's right. Well, if all goes well, you'll play a key role in just that. Before his defeat, Haziel secured within his home a powerful, magical scroll of restoration. It remains there still, hidden to even the foolish Carnelians. Up to now, our attempts to recover this scroll have been met with disappointment. However, I know you will not fail us. So you want me to find the scroll? That is correct. You must return to the Carnelian mansion and find where it is hidden. We already have an agent in place to support you. You do? Indeed. Their butler Jones is in fact a faithful follower of Haziel. He has been unsuccessful in locating the scroll himself, but together the two of you will find it. Now, go with haste. Soon we will restore Haziel to his true power and glory. Alright. Go back to the Carnelian house and talk to Butler Jones. The raft flows back to the cave entrance. Hello there. Hello, adventurer. I hear your quest is going well. I'm making progress. On that note, I hear you might be able to help me with my next task. Ah, yes, the scroll. I'm afraid I've searched high and low, but have so far been unable to locate it. I'm sure it is somewhere within the house, hidden where even the family won't find it. So it must be somewhere they've never stepped foot. I'll keep on looking. The basement. Yeah, search the crates for a key. I figured. Why would they go into the chef's quarters? You search the crate but find nothing. You search the crate and find an old key hidden at the bottom. Go up the ladder and the stairs and knock on the wall to the east room. The east room. You knock on the wall. It sounds like there's a hollow space on the other side. Push against the wall. Yes. Climb up the ladder and search the crate. I'm assuming. Oh no, the chest. You unlock the chest and find a scroll inside. Return to Alamone. The raft washes up the sewer until it reaches the end of the passage. Hello, Alamone. Have you brought the scroll of restoration? Yes, I have it right here. You gave the scroll to Alamone. At long last, with the words contained within the scroll, our Lord shall finally return to us. Watch, adventurer, and witness the glorious rebirth of Haziel. Sentente silaberi, junque dithmento, ia, dextremon encanto, dermando imgendo, salientirando, sentente ia, indenti sacarati catexia, dintenta, sententa, rendenta, Kexita, ia, sotatatat, ia, dismenta junque, formatios velgen, soti, sente, solament. My loyal followers, I have pride in you all. You have achieved a feat many would have considered impossible and returned me to this land. Much time has passed, and I have much to attend to, but first, I believe there is one here who deserves my gratitude. Adventurer, I know that your efforts were essential in bringing about my return. You have my thanks. Know that I consider you an ally. Now I must leave you, loyal subjects, for time is short. My Majorat kin will soon head northwards, and I have much to prepare. Rest assured, when my work is done, I will return to you. Before long, the world will know of Haziel once more. Poof. We doing lots of things in this episode. We doing so many things. 26 thieving. Alright. Oh, my stomach is growling. Let's see, erase a seal cold. And we have Grand Tree and Making History. I think Making History is annoying, but I think it's shorter than the Grand Tree. Grand Tree. They're about the same. This one I don't need any items though. Ability to defeat a level 72 black demon. Oh jeez. Maybe not. I need a lot of items for this quest. So I'm gonna go make my dinner because I am starving, and then I will come back and we will continue these quests. So, BRB. Food has been eaten and we are back. Ready to do Making History. So we need completion of Ghosts Ahoy. We have that. Ghost Peak Amulet. We have that. So I'm gonna teleport myself to Arty because that's where the quest starts actually. I wonder if I have everything. I don't have a Sapphire Amulet. So I need to go actually to Barak. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and let me get out of the FC again. How do wait, am I in it? Oh no, I'm not in it. Okay, cool. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking outside. I don't know what's going on, but I need a spade. I have one here. I need my ectophile. I need Ghost Peak Amulet. Ghost Speak Amulet here. I need RD. Okay. So I'm gonna buy another games necklace because mine has one charge left and I don't have any more. So, man, I am really sorry about the dog. I don't understand. Okay, so we're gonna buy a Sapphire Amulet and we're gonna buy a games necklace. Sapphire Amulet. Oh, I realized I muted the game. Sapphire Amulet. There we go. Collect. Alright, I believe we are ready to start. So, we are going to go to the outpost northwest of Arty, which is here. No, wait, go back. Go back. How do I go back? This one. There we go. This is the one all the way over there. So I'm going to teleport to prepare an outpost and then walk. So I'll be right back. I just realized I could have used the spirit tree and the grand exchange to teleport me straight into the stronghold, but it's a little too late for that. But now I know for next time. I had forgotten. We're gonna speak with Jarrell. Hello, Jarrell. Hi there. All is lost. Sorry. Just look around you. This great building will soon be in ruin. Great building? Of course. This building has a history spanning generations. Ah, I see. A great history. But why will it be in ruin? It's to be ripped apart to make way for King Lathis' new alchemist's lab. Does the king not respect the outpost's great history? Well, actually, nobody knows what the history is, but there must be something. Wait a minute. You could help me. Me? Yes, uncover the history of this building to convince King Lathis to leave it alone. Do you want to know more? Tell me more. That's what I like to hear. Let me tell you about the outpost. With many occupants over the years, the building has seen much action. It started life as an outpost. Its sole purpose being to see invading armies. Before they saw the city of Ardoin. If all goes well, I hope to be able to turn it into a museum as a monument to the area's history. What do you think? Okay, I will make a stand for history. Oh, thank you so much. You really are my savior. But where should I start? What do I need to do now? There are 3 people that might be able to help. A trader in Ardoin. There is a silver trader in East Ardy called Aaron, who I believe can help. In what way can he help? His great-grandfather lived in this outpost according to the records. He must know something. Okay, I'll see what he has to say. Yeah. Okay. Gotta go by. Does he have to tell me about all of them? I don't know. Talk to the silver merchant. For Phasmatis and Relica. Okay. Let's go to Ardy. So we're gonna talk to the silver merchant. Here we go. Silver, best prices for buying and selling in all of Kandarin. About the outpost. Are you Aaron? That I am. What do you want? You realize I am working here. This shouldn't take too long. I just want to ask you a bit about your great-grandfather, the one who lived in the outpost. What's it to you? I'm doing some research for a man called Jaral. Apparently the king is going to make the outpost into his very own alchemist's lab. That can only cause chaos. Well, my great-grandfather lived there and died there, according to my mother, but even she knows very little about him. I see. The only thing I have of his is a key. It's a strange key. It changes temperature by itself as you walk around. I'm afraid I don't know what it's for, though. No idea at all. Well, I imagine it's to some sort of chest of his belongings, as it's too small for a door. Perhaps if you find some of his belongings, you will discover some clues amongst them. It's better than nothing. Will you lend it to me then? Why not? I can't use it anyway. Try feeling its change in temperature as you walk around. Okay. Thank you. Dig with your spade north of Castle Wars. So I didn't buy a ring of dwelling, so we're gonna have to walk. We're gonna go right down here. It's gonna be right here. So the spot to dig is right on the edge. We're gonna feel the key. Oh, it's steaming. It's right below my feet. You use a spade and find a chest. Wonder what's inside. How do I open it? Open the chest with the key. You look at the chest and find a journal, and then you throw away the chest. 1. A first Baneth. My life is full of changes at the moment. I've met a great and powerful follower of Zamorak who has offered me the chance to join him and others in the quest for ultimate power and desolation of others. This is just the opportunity I've been looking for. I move into the old outpost north of Ardoin at the end of this week. I can hardly wait. 15th Baneth. Been here a few days now. I'm overwhelmed on just how evil the other 8 are. I suppose this is amplified by living in such a small building. 20th Baneth. Started causing havoc to the people of Ardoin today. We poisoned poisoned the water supply with a strange concoction which caused everyone to break out into boils. Very funny. The others have been stealthily setting fire to some people and laughing at their conclusion of spontaneous combustion. I think I shall have to come up with something more evil for tomorrow. 32nd Baneth. Following my genius plan to make all of the children invisible, the city is now in total chaos as the kids test their freedom by putting adults into a panic. Honestly, some of the tricks that the kids play are better than anything I could invent. 20th Rectuber. Sadly, things have calmed down in the city, and they've started to realize that we're the cause of all the tragedy. Luckily, the people don't have enough power to get past our defenses, and even if they did, they would wish they hadn't thought of such an attack. 28th Rectuber. We have been told to beware, for your days are numbered by the people of Ardoin. It seems the city has asked for some external help, which will be upon us sometime soon. I'm sure we will eliminate such a threat, though. Okay. Equip your Go Speak and talk to Droalak in the general store. Here he is. Hello, are you Droalak? Wow, I haven't spoken to the living for I don't remember how long. So your name is Droalak. Sorry, yes, I am he. Great. Do you know anything about the outpost north of Ardoin? I don't really like to talk about it, but I died there. Oh dear. I do have a scroll which might interest you that describes the timeline of the outpost, but first I wonder if I could ask you to tie up a problem. Like what? Well, I left to go to the outpost against the wishes of my wife. I promised I would return to her, but obviously I did not, as I died there. She is a ghost nearby, but it won't listen to my apologies. You want me to patch things up? Yes, how'd you guess? Call it Traveler's Intuition. Okay, well, oh, I didn't read that. Dang it, no problem. I forgot to read it. I hit continue too many times. I hit it twice in a row. I think this is her. Sarah. Is it her? Oh no, it's Melina. Sorry, not you. Don't need you. Her. If you don't mind me asking, are you Melina? That I am. What's it to you? I've been talking to Droalak. I believe he left you but never returned. He did. I suppose he's asked you to tell me he's sorry. What an empty gesture. Well, actually, he told me to give you this amulet. A sapphire amulet. He remembers. It's just like the one he gave me before he left. I honestly believe he is sorry. I'm so glad. Please tell him I forgive him. I will. At last I feel complete. Farewell. Goodbye. Oh, so they can move forward. They can move on. That's so sad. I've given her the amulet. She was very pleased and said she wanted to know. She just wanted to know if you still cared. Excellent. I'm so glad she believes me. I can finally rest in peace. Could I have that scroll you mentioned first? Of course. Let me know if it was of any use, and then I can be forever free. Thank you. Go to Relica. Oh no, that's so sad. I have to come back and tell him that he can be free because at the end of it doesn't tell me to go back to him. Okay, go to Relica. I think the closest teleport I have is... Let me see. I can't teleport to Camelot yet. Oh, that's a maple tree. I thought it was a spirit tree. There's a clothes shop in the middle of the water. Interesting. I can't teleport here. Level 45. I could charter a ship from here too. Gatherby, I guess. I could do that. I just have to walk to Relica. Alright, let's go to Relica. And we get there, we're gonna talk to the guy in the East Hall. Now we're gonna talk to Blannon, and here he is. Hello there. Are you the brother of Drawn? That I am. Why? Has he killed one of your family? Not that I know of. Oh, good. How can I help you? Well, I'd like to talk to your brother Drawn about the outpost north of Ardoin. I'm afraid he's not easy to talk to, so it's good that you came to see me. You'll need to remember a few things when talking to him. Like, you must be firm with him, and don't mention that I sent you. In case he asks, he wields an iron mace in battle, eats rats for breakfast, kittens for lunch, and bunnies for tea. His favorite drink is red spider blood. He's 36 years, 8 months, and 21 days old. Studies famous battles on the 4th and 5th ages. Lives on the northeast side of town, and his pet cat is called Fluffy. Okay. I know this sounds strange, but Drawn won't talk to anyone unless they know him well. He's a secretive guy. Well then, we're gonna talk to Drawn. I believe he's here, right? Oh, there he is. This area looks so gray and foggy. I need to talk to you. Why should I? 3. I'm after important answers. But how do you know me? Why, you're the famous warrior Drawn. If so, what weapon do I use? An iron mace. When do I eat rats? For breakfast. When are kittens devoured best? Lunch. What do I usually eat for tea? Bunnies. What color spider blood tastes best? Red. How many years old am I? 36. Counted it myself. 8 months. What are the most interesting ages for battles? 5th and 4th. And my house is situated where? Northeast side of town. What is my brother's name? Blannon. And my pet cat is called Fluffy. What is 5 plus 7? 12, but what does that have to do with anything? Everything besides it's 13. I think you'll find it's 12. ... Very well. You seem to know me quite well. I'll answer your questions best I can. Phew. Well, what are they then? I'm trying to find out the history of the outpost near Ardoin. I was hoping you could help me. Let me see. Yes. I remember reading of a battle that took place at the outpost many years ago. 2 ex-friends led forces in a small battle that ended with them pitted against each other at the top of the outpost as the sole survivors because of their superior strength. Ex-friends. They were once friends, but a difference in their beliefs meant they fell out. One chose to follow the god Zemarak, whilst the other chose Saradomin. But finding themselves in this extreme situation at the top of the outpost caused them to see the errors of their ways, like the waste of life, the lost friendship, and the wasted time. They both then decided to unite under Guthix. I like happy endings. You would. Thank you. I could report this back to Joral now. Anything else? Well, I was wondering how you get the bloodstains out of your clothes. Be gone. Go back to Joral. Talk to King Lathis afterwards. Okie dokie, artichoke. I think I'm not gonna do the Grand Tree because the boss is level 172. That's a little bit too high. So I think I'll do that another time. I think we have enough quests done to get kudos to do Bone Voyage, so. do Bon Voyage. Let me see. The Grand Tree. Oh, it says I only need 50 combat level. But I need to use melee because my levels are not good enough. Okay. Hi there. How's it going? I found a journal. Good work. Let's see what it says. Terrell reads through the journal. The person who wrote the journal spent time living in the outpost, following the order of Zamorak. I see. He talks of all the nasty things they did to the people of Ardoin, which I don't care to mention. It looks like they were stopped by someone, but it doesn't say who. Interesting. I've talked to the warrior. Excellent. What did he say? Well... And then I asked him about getting bloodstains out of his clothes, but he didn't like that. It seems you're lucky he didn't beat you up. Well done, that's another piece of the puzzle. I've been in contact with the ghost you suggested, and I've recovered this. Terrell skims over the contents of the scroll. Very interesting. Oh, I didn't read it. So there was a great battle at the outpost. Then one of the survivors became king, and then the other started the marketplace. Good work. It all makes sense now. I never realized there was quite so much history to this place. It was more than I could have hoped. I'm glad to hear. So what's the whole story? Many years ago, there were two friends who fell out over the difference of opinion and religion. One decided to dedicate his life to Zeradomin, the other to Zamorak. Years passed, and the follower of Zamorak moved into this outpost with a group of others to cause havoc for the city of Ardoin. The people of the city called upon some Zeradomin followers, who happened to be led by the other friend. A battle ensued that ended with the two ex-friends at the top of the outpost as the sole survivors. Realizing their mistakes, they made friends again. One decided to become king and spread the word of equality, and the other chose to start up a market where all could trade their wares equally and fairly. The one that became king is the great-grandfather of the King Lathis that we know. So what should I do now? Well, what I'll do is write down the details you have provided in a more easy-to-digest manner, along with my plans for using this building as a museum. Then I suppose you want me to deliver it to the king. You've got that right. Okay, well, let's head on over to the king then. I feel like we're doing really well. We're almost, we're 737 total. Almost 2 million experience. I feel like our stats are pretty good right now. Not too terrible. Talk about the outpost. Excuse me, I have been asked to hand you this from Joral at the outpost. I see. The king reads the letter. I had no idea that place had any value at all. All this about my great-grandfather and Joral's plans to make it into a museum makes for a convincing case. I'm sure he only wants what's best. Very well, I will comply with his request. Take this letter back to him with my kind regards. Thank you. Back to Joral we go. I have been to see the king and he gave me this letter. Quick, let me see. Joral reads the letter. Hurrah! Good work, you've done it. You've saved the outpost. My pleasure. I can now continue with my plans for this place. Thank you. Take a look at the artifacts in the new museum room. You may find something of interest. Yay. Another screenshot. Wait, does it say talking, doing the thingy? Nope. Access to museum in the outpost. Inside the case is a giant shield, and the plate reads, "This shield comes from the 4th Age when people were fighting to become more settled and less nomadic." Inside the case are 3 items. The first is a helmet, and its card reads, "The helm worn by Wally in his defeat of Delrith the Demon 150 years ago." Next is the battle axe, and its card reads, The axe of Arav, left behind by accident before he journeyed on his quest for the shield to save the people of Avaraka. Lastly, an old pair of boots. Their card reads, "These boots were worn by Randus before being corrupted by Zamorak's promises of glory." There's a great variety of books. Which will you choose? Oh no, I'm good. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the museum. And I'm going to talk to Minus for kudos for completing these quests, and we'll make sure that we have 100 so we can do Bone Voyage. Let's see. Hello. Well, hello there. Welcome to the Varrock Museum. Can I help you? I have some information that might be of use in your displays. That's grand. We're always glad to have more facts. Now tell me what you know. Well, I infiltrated one of the gangs here in Varrock. We have gangs? Yes. Anyway, I managed to get half of the shield back. Only half. Yes, the gangs had a bit of a tiff, you see. A friend helped me get the other half, and I returned it here to get my reward. Yes, we were most pleased to have the shield returned, as was the king, I imagine. This is wonderful news. I shall make sure the display is updated at once. Display number 24, 5th age, year 700 to 800. Oh, and before I forget, we found this old lamp lying around, and since you've done such a sterling job, we'd like you to have it. Random bits of data, thank you very much. You're welcome. You receive an old lamp. Well, I recently defeated Delrith, a demon. I did it by using a sword called Silverlight, which is apparently the only sword that could do it. I could give you a description if you want. Delrith, incredible. I am grateful to you for letting me know. Please tell me more about Silverlight and I'll get a display erected. Display number 25, 5th age, year 20. I found out more about King Lathis' ancestors. Oh, I'd be interested to hear this. We have a painting of him upstairs. Indeed. It turns out there was a big battle in the year 98 of the 5th age. One of his ancestors became king because he survived it. Is this relating to that small museum near Ardoin? Yes. Yes, we've been meaning to make a display on that for some time. They sent us some information too. I'm glad you reminded me. I'll get that done right now. Display number 46, 5th age, year 98. Oh, and before I forget, we found this old lamp lying around, and since you've done such a sterling job, we'd like you to have it. Random bits of dat, thank you very much. You're welcome. You receive an old lamp. I discovered the truth behind the Carnelian family fortune. Oh, is that the family over near Ardoin? Yes, and I got a bit involved in the family business. And I found a secret cult in Ardoin and found the Carnelian family started building the city of Ardoin from a house they captured from a Zamorakian lord. The historian pulls out his writing implements and listens while you explain the whole story. How exciting. I'll get a display put up immediately. Display number 7, 5th age, year 7. Cool. So I'm going to use this on herb. Yay. Level 26, you can now make energy potions. And we have enough points to start the quest. And what are we going to need? We need 2 vodka and a Marindale unfinished potion. And vodka can be found where? The Grand Tree. Okay, so we can go to the Grand Tree, get 2 vodka, and then I gotta make an unfinished Marindale potion. And then we can start. I can't make a dig site teleport, but I can just TP to Varrock. Okay. Post quest recommended. For what? To build a bank. Okay. An iron bar, 2 oak planks, 5 nails, and a hammer. So I'm gonna start the quest, and then I'm gonna go to the bank and try to find some items that I have. Welcome to the Museum of Varrock. Do you know where I can find any treasure? Oh no, wait, that's not the one. Have you any interesting news? Yes, I found a rather interesting island to the north of Mauritania. We believe it may be of archaeological significance. Oh, that sounds interesting. Indeed, we are making the final preparations for our voyage. In fact, you must be just the person we are looking for, assuming you've got the necessary qualifications, that is. Would I qualify then? Yes, indeed. You've helped us a great deal around the museum, and you have the necessary qualifications from the Earth Sciences exams. I have received word from the dig site that the canal has been constructed, and the barge is awaiting some final touches. The site foreman requested the aid of a qualified and experienced adventurer, and I believe you would be a perfect fit for the role. Sign me up? That's great to hear. You should speak to the foreman at the dig site canal, and I'll make sure he knows to expect you. Alright, so let's go to the Grand Exchange. And I'm going to buy... I have an iron bar. I need nails. I have to find anyone for this. Okay, no. So I need one iron bar. I need a hammer. I don't have nails, and I could make an unfinished Marindel. So I need to buy planks. Which one though? Do oak planks. Five nails. Just do bronze. And then I have an iron bar and a hammer. Oh, I need 21 construction. I don't even have that. But at least I have got it, I suppose. I'm gonna put construction. In this one. You place your hands on the dry, tough bark of the spirit tree and you feel a surge of energy run through your veins. East side, east of Blueberry's bar. This guy. I need 2 vodkas, please. Thank you. I believe we are ready. Okay, I am back, and we are going to I believe we have to go to the dig site. North of the dig site. So we're gonna be going right here. Not too far. I think we can use the gate. I hope we can. Sorry, workman gates only. Hello there. Sorry, I can't stop to talk. I'm guarding this workman's gate. I'm afraid you can't come through here. You'll need to find another way around. You need 153 kudos to pass through here. So I have to go all the way around. Actually, I can go up to this gate here. It's faster. Let's do that. That's another quest I have not done, by the way, is this one here. A Soul's Bane. That quest is very scary. The barge guard, or the barge workman. The barge foreman. Hello, the curator said you could use some assistance here. Ah, yes, it's about time. We are in the final stages of preparation. There are a few minor adjustments I'd like to make to the barge before we get the crew ready. What can I do to help? Well, we've learned from our previous attempts that we needed a sturdier type of wood to keep the barge afloat. However, magic logs had, well, peculiar side effects. Luckily, a new high-grade wood was discovered in distant western lands. It would make the perfect material for the areas of the barge we need to reinforce. So you'd like me to bring you some of this wood? It's not quite that simple, I'm afraid. You have to talk to the sawmill operator at the Verac sawmill to the northwest. He will let you know what has to be done. Okay, I'll talk to the sawmill operator. Do you want me to make some planks for you? I can make planks from wood, oak, teak, mahogany, and mahogany logs. Or would you like to buy some other housing supplies? I'm here on behalf of the museum archaeological team. Ah, I was wondering when they would finally send someone over. Send over a member of the expedition. So what do you need me to do? None of the lumber here is appropriate for the task at hand. However, I've arranged a fairly generous deal between myself and the sawmill over at the Hosidius Woodcutting Guild. You'll have to deliver the agreement to their sawmill operator or representative of the guild if you lack the requirements to enter. Sounds fairly straightforward. That's good to hear. Once the document has been signed, bring it back to me and we'll get those supplies sent over to the foreman. Okay, bye. So now I need to go to the Woodcutting Guild. And bring it to who? Hello there, what business do you have? Hello there, what business do you have with the Woodcutting Guild? I have a proposal for your guild's sawmill. It is from the Baroque sawmill. Yes, our sawmill operator was expecting you. Do you have the proposal with you? Yes, I have it here. Excellent. Hand it over and I'll sign it on behalf of the guild if everything looks in order. You hand the proposal to Barry. He glances over it before signing and returning the document. There you go. We'll ship the redwood planks over to the Baroque sawmill immediately. Redwood planks, eh? Those would certainly make for an interesting building material. Thanks, bye. I think we TP back to Baroque. Yes, we do. Do you want me to make some planks for you? I can make planks from wood, oak, teak, and mahogany logs. Or would you like to buy some other housing supplies? I'm here on behalf of the museum archaeological team. The Woodcutting Guild signed the trade agreement. Great. Do you have the documents with you? Yes, here you go. You hand over the signed documents. That all looks to be in order. I'll get those supplies to the foreman right away. Well, we're all done here. The foreman at the dig site should know what you need to do next. Thanks, bye. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's look west. I like the fact that, you can turn the camera all sorts of directions, like from the right click on the compass. On Old School and RS3, it's only north and south. Hello. The supplies arrived earlier. My men have reinforced the barge using those redwood planks. Thanks for your help, Melanie ASMR. No problem. Is there anything else you need? The barge is prepared for the voyage, so I'm just about done here. Now that the barge is ready, you should probably go talk to the lead and navigator on board. There doesn't seem to be a gangplank. How am I meant to get on board? The barge guard will happily help you on board. Just give him a prod. Okay. Hello. Hello there. Can I help you? Can I go onto the barge? Absolutely. The navigators are waiting for you on board. Thank you. Hello. Hello. I am the lead navigator on the expedition. I take it you're here to help us out. Yep, that would be me. Good, because we're going to need your help if we're ever going out on this voyage. What's wrong? Well, you may be aware of the previous attempts at this expedition. No. What happened? Well, the first barge had some serious design flaws. It didn't float. The second barge suffered from feature creep. Senior museum staff stuck their oar in and added unnecessary features. Go faster stripes, a portable fossil centrifuge, and a walk-on mini museum. Needless to say, it had buoyancy issues. The third barge made it out to sea, but a special sealant was used that attracted sea monsters. They didn't make it very far. The fourth also used a special sealant. This one attracted icebergs. The fifth barge crashed into the sixth barge. We lost the seventh one. The eighth barge is still here, we think. An accident involving a magical explosion and some talking anchovies means that it is now believed to reside 12 seconds out of phase. The ninth version was built using magic logs. The barge came to some form of rudimentary sentience. It developed a serious depression and ran itself aground near Grandor. So now do you understand why we need your help? Not really. The voyage is clearly cursed. Oh, right. Well, Melody ASMR, whether you believe it or not, know that none of my men will be going on this expedition unless you can ensure our safety from the curse. How am I supposed to do that? We're not the first crew to face a cursed voyage. Perhaps someone who has experienced one before can give you some advice. Any idea where I'd be able to find someone like that? I've heard all kinds of stories at the Rusty Anchor Inn in Port Sarum. I'm sure you'll be able to find out something about cursed voyages if you just ask the folks around there. Okay, I'll see what I can learn. How did they suggest I get to Port Sarum? Amulet of Glory. Go to Trainer. And while I'm at it, I can buy some hop seeds. Alright, who am I talking to here? Jack Siegel. Matey. Ever made any cursed voyage? I've sailed many a treacherous journey in my time. What's a PTA? I'm meant to be setting sail on a voyage of my own, but the crew won't go without some sort of protection. I was hoping someone here would know of a way to avoid falling victim to the so-called curse. There be nothing so-called about curses, lassie. Tis a matter we take very seriously in our profession. Luckily, there are ways ye can avoid a curse. Great. What do I need to do? Well, that all depends on the nature of your travels. We're heading out on an expedition to an ancient, previously unexplored island for Varrock Museum. The museum, eh? Ye be digging up bones and them sorts, then? Well, I guess so. Then the way I be seeing it, ye be needing a lucky charm to do with that. A lucky charm to do with digging up bones? I hear folk talking of an odd old man near the quarry, near Patadermis, who sounds as if he might deal in those sorts of things. This poor young lassie is sailing a cursed voyage, and ye be suggested lucky charms? What ye be getting at, Ahab? Listen here, lassie. There be no way out of a cursed voyage, however. There are ways one can make it through unscathed. Aye, just like ye and your leg, Ahab. Take no notice of him. I just thought it'd be worth ye knowing all the options is all. Perhaps. What would I need to do to make it through the voyage unscathed? Folks be telling tales of a special potion. A potion of sea legs, they be calling it. A potion of sea legs. Aye. The crew simply drink the potion before they be setting sail, and the next thing they know, they'll be safely at their destination. Our magical potions be sounding like nonsense to me. Well, I guess I'll talk to the navigators and offer both up to the crew and see what they prefer before I go gathering them up. Thanks, guys. Arr, close enough. Be off with ye and talk to them navigators. You're ruining me rum. What a bunch of nice guys. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna go back to the dig site. Hello. Welcome back, Melanie ASMR. Any luck finding a way for us to make it through this cursed voyage? Yes, I've got two options actually. Interesting, let's hear them. The first is to use a good luck charm, something related to our expedition. A lucky bone from an odd old man in Patadermis. The second is a potion of sea legs. The crew would have to drink it at the start of the voyage. Well, I'm certainly not putting my crew's life in the hands of some lucky charm. I think I'll go with the potion. I think the lucky charm sounds like a good idea. Oh, quiet boy, you shouldn't believe in such nonsense. It's okay, I can get both. Fine by me, as long as you get that potion. Thanks, miss. The apothecary in Varrock might be able to help you out with the potion of sea legs. I'd start by paying him a visit. Don't forget the lucky charm from the odd old man up in Patadermis. Okay, I'll be back once I've got the potion of sea legs and the lucky charm. We'll go to the odd old man first since he's closer. Also, I know I keep saying bone voyage, but it's like, it's play on words, like bone voyage. So I should be saying bone voyage instead of bone voyage. But you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm very surprised we've been doing so many quests. We've done 28 already since we started this account. That's insane. Talk about Lucky Charms. Hi, I was told you might be able to help me get a Lucky Charm. Oh yes, I suppose. I might have something like that lying around. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Why would you be looking for such an item? I am working with the museum. I'm gonna say I'm making a cursed voyage. We're heading to an island on an archaeological expedition. Mumble, mumble. Interesting. Yes, I may have something that could be of use. That's great. What would you like for it? Mumble, mumble. Absolutely nothing. You can have it free of charge. Just be sure to bring me back any interesting bones you find on that island. Sure. The odd old man hands you a small object made out of bone. Thanks. Alright, now we're gonna TP to Varrock. 99 magic from teleporting to Varrock. Okay, speak to the apothecary and bring your 2 bottles of vodka. Chat options depend on quest completed. Big talks about something else and then talk about bone voyage. Okay. I am the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Hi, I'm looking for an unusual potion to get my crew through a cursed voyage. Ah, don't tell me. You want a potion of sea legs? Yes, actually. What's so funny? You'd be amazed at the nonsense these pirates believe. I'll let you in on a little secret. There's no magic potion that can save you from the sea's wrath. Then what have you been giving those sailors? A simple herb remedy containing vodka. Lots of vodka. Look, if you bring me the ingredients, I'll make you the potion. It's not going to save your crew from sea curses, of course, but it'll certainly put their fears to rest. Well, I don't really have a choice here. I need that potion. What ingredients do you need? 2 bottles of vodka and an unfinished marital potion. I already have everything else I require. Okay, I'll be back soon. Do you have the ingredients for the potion? Yep, I've got them here. Excellent. Hand them over and I'll mix the potion. You hand the apothecary the ingredients. He adds a few herbs of his own before handing back the foul-smelling concoction. Alright, cool. Return to the navigator. Hello. Any luck getting your hands on that potion of sea legs? Yes, I have it here. Excellent work, Melanie ASMR. I'm sure the crew will be very glad to hear about this. Hello. Hey, have you managed to get me that lucky charm? Yes, I have it here. Thanks, I'm feeling luckier already. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Looks like we've got everything we need to set off. We're ready to go when you are, Melanie ASMR. I'm ready, let's go. Each member of the crew, apart from the junior navigator, take a sip from the potion of sea legs. It doesn't take long for the potion to take effect, causing them to pass out. What did your potion do to the crew? Well, the apothecary figured they couldn't be afraid of their unconscious. But then, who's gonna get us to the island? Aren't you meant to be a navigator? Yes, I'm a junior navigator. I've never navigated open waters like this. What are we going to do? Okay, let me think. You'll need to operate the barge controls. I'll let you know if we're headed in the right direction. You'll have to fight against the winds to keep the bearing north. You can do that by steering the barge. You can increase and decrease our speed by adjusting the sails. You might find keeping the bearing north easier at slower speeds, but it will take longer to reach the island. You have to steer left and right using the controls on the interface. The progress bar will indicate how far you have until you reach the island. When the top arrow tilts to the left, click on the right. When the top arrow tilts to the right, click on the left. Changing the height of the sails will alter how drastically the boat shifts from side to side. Having the boat sails as large as possible when going in a straight line will allow for a more consistent travel route. Okay. If we're heading in the wrong direction for too long, I'll take us back to the dig site. Let me know if you want me to go over these instructions at any point. Okay, operate barrage controls. How do I? Oh, here we go. We made it. Simple enough. Man, I've been to Fossil Island, but I don't remember doing that quest. Good work, Melanie ASMR. You got us here in one piece. I suppose you'll want to start exploring the island as soon as possible. Here, take this journal so you can keep track of your discoveries. Base camp is being set up on shore. Let me know if you'd like to head there. Yeah. Oh, there's blanks here. And I cannot make a bank, so... And I don't have any... clockworks, so... I have to wait to come back to make the birdhouses. Things to do. Information on the things I found on Fossil Island by Melanie ASMR. This page is empty. This page is empty. This page is empty. This page is empty. 12 pages. Alright, let's go to Barak. And this quest is done. That's very, very good. Very good. Very, very good. So I need a clockwork. And what else? Some logs. And a hammer and a chisel. Okay. And a strung rabbit's foot for what I don't know. If worn while looting birdhouses, bird nests are slightly less likely to drop the empty nests. Oh, okay. Alright, so with my crafting level, which is 35, and my hunter level is 9, I gotta make regulars. So I need just regular logs. So regular logs, a hammer, a chisel, and clockwork. And it recommends 5. Okay. Let's just buy 5. I cannot make a dig site pendant until I think it's at 40 something. 49. So I gotta wait. I just gotta run there every time. We'll get clockwork. We'll get 5. And then we need logs, so I'm gonna bring my pickaxe out. Oh wait, I need that. I have to unnote these. Let's put it in the construction tab, which was the woodcutting tab. Okay. Let's get some trees on the way there. Here's one. I need 4 logs. Let's set up these birdhouses. I don't recall how to get there. The first and second are found in the Verdant Valley. Okay, so the first one. Sorry if you can hear that in the kitchen right now. The first one's over here, and then the second one's over there, and then these ones are all the way that way. So I think I'll go to these, and then I'll come back. I believe there was like a mini quest that you could do to use like the mushroom to go through, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember. You do not have a birdhouse with acquired level under. Wait. a banana tree seed. I'll take that. And then I'll put seeds in there. Your birdhouse trap is now full of seed and will start to catch birds. I think there's a thing for like timers, time tracking. Birdhouses. Oh, there we go. It sets it already for me. That's really cool. And the other one's up here. Look how cute he is. Put the seeds in there. Okay. Now let's see if I can use the mushroom to teleport. I think it's this one. Wait, is it? This takes me agility shortcut. Oh no, that's wyverns. I remember going there though. I think it's this mushroom. This is just my... I remember this from leagues. The mushroom meadow. Is that what this is? I don't remember. The third is found west of the ancient shroom in the shroom forest, directly north of the magic mush tree. First and second are found in Verdant Valley. How do I get to Verdant Valley? The valley itself is full of lush greenery, likely due to the volcanic ash. It is a magic mush tree. 3 iron rocks. Oh, I have to find it first, okay. So I gotta walk there. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here. Go around. I think I have to go like this. And then like this. And then use the mush tree. So I don't have to run ever again. I believe. I don't really remember. So we'll find out together. Because like I said, it has been a while. I think it's been like 2 years since I did leagues, so. And I was learning a lot at once, and it wasn't, I don't really recall much. It's like, there's the mushroom, yeah. So we'll see. Alright, let's put some seeds in here. I can't believe it uses 10 seeds, but it's really good XP. I might pick up these clockworks. Use it to replenish the money that I just spent. Alright. Now those should be done in about an hour. Let's use this mushroom so we don't have to walk back again. Okay, there we go. I did it. That is how. Very cool, very cool. So I'm going to keep this page open. Then soon we can do oak. Very soon. So not bad. I think I'm going to teleport back to Varrock though because I don't have a bank here and I need to level up construction eventually. So let's delete making history from the quest list and Bon Voyage. Alright, we did that too. Well, we did what we were going to do in the next episode already. So, that was a very long episode. I think we have completed. We did 5 quests. Let me see. We did show the completed. Alphabetically. That's 1. We did. Demon Slayer. That's 2. We did. A Zeal Cult. That's 3. We did Making History. That's 4. And we did Shield of Arav. That's 5. We did 5 quests. Not bad. Pretty good. 5 quests completed in episode 20. So I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And if you liked this video, please make sure to leave me a like and consider subscribing. I really do appreciate it so much. I will see you guys next week for another wonderful episode full of gains. Together. Have a great rest of your night. I'll see you next week.